Deal Surgeons, Elite Masterminds, what's going on? This is Diamond Life, and this is Glitch in the Matrix ranges. Okay, because I've been just working with this stuff, and I see we have ranges with Glitch in the Matrix, and we have the structure line, which is that purple line. So it's probably going to be a lot more videos based on the ranges because the purple line works, but I really want to practice these ranges. I can always come back to the purple line, and it's a lot of work to mark that stuff up properly. So now we're doing range theory based on Glitch in the Matrix, okay? So if you see here, you would say, this is always do, when a new candle forms on a daily chart, we always want to go down to the 5-minute chart. Because I marked this up earlier, and I went down to the 1-minute chart, and it messed up my analysis. Okay, so when I marked this up properly, the way that I do it, it showed me that based on, we had two ranges. So you could say this is the dealer's range, this low and this high for ICT people, because price is now working inside of this high, this low and this high, but also you can't forget about that low. So we got a dealer's range within a dealer's range. We got a high up here and we got a low. So price is now working inside of this low and this high initially, even though the overall range is this low and this high, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to tell you is that before the new candle formed on the daily chart, which is 1800 for Wednesday, I'm telling you right now, based on what I've seen and the way that I mark up for Glitch in the Matrix ranges, I knew that price would take this low first. You see this low right here? Because before this, a new candle formed on the daily chart, we had a high and we had a low. And price was working inside of this high and this low, if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I knew that price would come down here and take this low based on the way that I do Glitch in the Matrix for ranges. Let me show you why. So this number here is 1.15. Okay, then we got 13. Okay, and I come down here, we have 1.15, the same number, then we have 2856. Okay, so we had two numbers that matched, so I had to do it a different way. Okay, I have to do it a different way to get the exact number, and it showed me that the liquidity below this low was greater than the liquidity above this high. I'm not going to explain how that works because it's just that good. So if you understood how this worked, you could have went short at the open, been in a little bit of drawdown, and so what I did was I got in too early. I got in short here, but I had two sell limits here. I had a sell limit here at 50% of this gap here, and I had a sell limit here all the way at the top. So as we go, now remember, I'm betting on price to come down here. It's not even a bet, but it's a guaranteed type of deal. But anyway, I was put in a short for price to come down here. That was my target. Okay, so let's see what happened as price went to the right, as we continue to go to the right. Okay, and remember, we're working inside of this low and this high. Target is down here. Stop loss is up here at this high, which is not going to take. And remember, we have this gap right here that has to be filled in, which it just got filled in here. So remember, I had a sell limit. I had a sell limit here, and I had a sell limit at 50% of this gap here. So I was triggered in on both sell limits, and the target was down here, this line here. Continue to go to the right. Boom, right there. So I was out. Now, we also have another range, remember. So what I'm about to show you right now, I didn't take the trade. I just watched it, okay, because I'm still just not learning a little bit about the ranges. I knew about Glitch in the Matrix, the structure line, the purple line, but this here is something new that I just saw in the last 2.5 weeks or so. So we have a low, we have a high up here, okay, 0.568. Okay, and we got a low down here, 2.65, and then we got 22. So we have to trust the division over the subtraction. I know what that means. So trust the division over the subtraction, because based on this here is 0.5 on the subtraction. So basically that meant that price would take out as more liquidity below this low down here. Okay. It would be more liquidity below this low here based on the glitch in the matrix ranges. But when I actually do my division, looking at the COT data, then it shows it's more liquidity up here because based on division it's 68.16, and down here it's 22.96, and it's going to run towards the one with the most liquidity above the high, which is up here. Okay, because remember we have this low and this high, but then we have this range. We can't forget about that low. This is still a dealer's range. This high and this low is still a range. Price is still working inside of that. You can't forget about that low. Okay, and you have to do this on a 5-minute chart. When I did on a 1-minute chart, it showed me that price would take out this low first, and then as you're gonna see, as I go to the right, price went all the way up here strongly. Okay, because I was like, well, why didn't it check out that low? Then I went back and took a look at it. I went on a 1-minute chart and looked up the data versus on a 5-minute chart. So 5-minute chart for new opening days, 9:30 New York open, go all the way down to a 1-minute chart, mark it up accurately. So I didn't trade this, but I actually did it on demo and I was in drawdown. I'm like, what the hell was going on? I was supposed to take out that low, but I marked it up incorrectly because that's what I didn't do it on the 5-minute chart, did it on the 1-minute chart. And it showed me all kind of different things that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay. So going back, what I would have done, knowing that it wasn't going to take this low down here, I probably would have went short long here, and I probably would have had a sell limit. Buy limit down here as well. Okay, so that's New York open right there. Boom. And now it took this high. So this is glitch in the matrix ranges. I'm going to continue to back test this and study this. This is more powerful, seems, than the actual glitch structure line, which is this right here. This is a structure line. You know, this works. It goes to the glitch, but I think I just need to focus on these ranges based on what I've seen in the last 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.